Step forward, Janelle Dinklebreeze, honor student to House Windbreaker on the Temple of Ohm.
Windmasters.
And Steven!
And Steven, it is an honor to be summoned into your presence. However, I am a little concerned about the urgency of your request to appear before you. Have I done something wrong?
On the contrary, Janelle, we have called you here today to share some exciting news with you. As you heard earlier on Morning Flight announcement,
Trademark.
Stolen from us last night was our precious Soul Stone.
Trademark.
You know that the Soul Stone powers our fair floating city with clean solar energy. But what you may not know is that without it, within 7 days, our city will crumble and fall to the ground.
Best case scenario, we only destroy the city below us.
Worst case scenario, we fall into the Central Sea, and dolphins will be beached on mountaintops.
Yikes.
Janelle, over the past 4 years, you have grown to be a sterling example of the teachings of the Temple of Ohm.
Trademark.
Excuse me. Here at the Temple of Ohm.
Trademark.
Monk Zuzu, you do not have to keep saying trademark after everything we have trademarked. We already know that they're trademarked. I was the one to fill out the patents.
So much paperwork. So many lives lost.
I will not apologize, Monk Fritz. Ever since our intellectual property was taken, I will defend what is rightfully ours.
The monks of the Southwestern Airlines will never again face another copyright debacle.
You have been the most receptive to our teachings, achieving an impressive 3.4 GPA. For this reason, as a sort of a final project thing, you are to journey out and retrieve the Soul Stone.
Janelle, what say you?
Dearest mentors, I am humbled and honored to have been chosen for this quest. Consider this challenge accepted.
She said yes!
Oh, this is fantastic news. We didn't have any kind of a plan if you said no.
At all.
Like, really? At all.
Yes, does it have to say windbreaker?
Yes.
Great.
Empire's intelligence reports that the Soul Stone was stolen by a dangerous group known as the Vampires of the Neverwood.
The Neverwood is a darkened, impassable forest maze just outside the city limits of Pipistrellis.
And there within, the vampires have our Soul Stone.
Wait, did you say Hippostrellis? I grew up there.
Well then, this will be a great homecoming.
Do you not want to go home, Janelle?
What did you do, Janelle?
I didn't exactly leave on the best of terms.
Wonderful!
Your sister still lives there, does she not?
Dearest Mentors, forgive my asking, but I am merely your student. You are the all-powerful monks of the Southwestern Airlines trademark. Why not retrieve the stone yourselves?
Oh, we would, but we can't.
We are rooted here.
Have you actually seen us anywhere else? Like a grocery store or a bar? We literally cannot leave.
Oh, well, if you can't leave, then how do you...
How do we what?
Forget about it.
No, please. Speak up, my child.
Okay, well, how do you go?
No, we just go. I'm going right now.
Oh.
You're what?
Well, wait a second. I thought you just said you were rooted to your spots.
No, we meant we swore an oath never to leave the temple. The bathroom is just down the hall, Monk Stephen. Why would you soil yourself in the temple?
For the love of all that is holy, how long have you been shitting yourself?
If a man cannot soil himself in the Temple of Ohm in front of his best student, then what, I ask you, is the point of being a monk?
Severus alive. All right, let's wrap this up before the air becomes too pungent.
Thank you.
Janelle, as part of your graduation ceremony, you must now choose which of our 3 teachings you will follow. You know your options.
I do.
Wonderful!
Thank you. Monk Fritz, you taught me the path of optimism. Always look on the bright side. And if there isn't a bright side, make one up. Monk Suzu, you taught me the path of pessimism to prepare myself for the worst. You have taught me that no matter what, life's always kind of shitty.
It's true.
And Monk Stephen, you taught me the path of realism, the ability to see the black and white in every situation, the ability to convince myself I am enlightened for conflating my subjective experience with objective truth, the power to remain confused why my friends are always annoyed by me whenever I bring up my view in casual conversation.
I'm just saying, you guys, I'm a realist.
Wow. 3 different worldviews, all so equally reductive. Which should I choose? I mean, realistically, if I want this journey to go well, I should be a realist. But then again, if I'm a pessimist, I can prepare myself for the worst, and preparedness is always important for a journey like this. But if I choose not to, just maybe this might be easier than all of that. I know my path. I am enough.
The path of optimism is the path of generosity. It's believing that people are inherently good. It's believing in yourself, that our shared future is beautiful. There is a better place for all of us. Setbacks are temporary. Our greater integrity has built us to weather any storm. And through hard work and compassion, there is nothing we can't do.
Thank you.
Janelle Dinklebreeze, it is my profound honor to name you the champion of the skies. You are the Windbreaker! And with this title, you have learned the Dance of Optimism, a powerful technique using wind magic to push your adversaries 20 feet back, can push and move flying enemies, and cause massive damage to bug, grass, and fighting-type Pokemon.
Windmasters, I will use these powers you have bestowed upon me to travel home to Elvenastrum and retrieve the Soul Stone. I feel the course of the southwestern winds rushing through my veins. It is a hurricane of power! Whee!
Wonderful!
Perfection!
Totally not dangerous. Hooray!
Hooray! Good luck!
We did not die!
Cool! Bye!
Lightning!
A storm! A storm! Oh, Saint Sandwich, look over our orphanage, look over us in the time of monsters and demons. A great evil has been awakened. Pray for the new empire, pray for them that they may unite the 8 kingdoms. Pray for the kingdom of Elvenastrum and our elven people. Pray for the safe return of the children of Pipistrellus. Protect us, Saint Sandwich. Thus is the prayer of Severus.
Lightning!
Couldn't be. Decades have passed and nothing.
Lightning!
The sacred dragon egg! It stirs! The sacred dragon egg stirs! A princess has arrived.
Janelle Dinklebreeze enters the town square. Adventurers of every make and model are on display. Janelle spies her sister Sherelle, a museumist and learned historian. Sherelle holds in her hand a crystal, and it appears that she might be talking to it, though in the sounds of the crowd, she may just be talking to a tiny flea, or perhaps singing a song to herself to make herself less nervous in crowds. That's the thing people do, right? Yes. Janelle, filled with the spirit of optimism, approaches her long-estranged sister.
Hey, stranger.
Janelle? I didn't know they had recruited strippers for this mission.
I didn't know they were recruiting nerds either. They must really be desperate.
Knowledge of magical artifacts is useful in combat.
Oh, sure. Not even a sleeping potion could put enemies to sleep as fast as a history lecture.
Well, if that doesn't work, you could always distract them with your exotic dancing.
Okay. Well, then maybe you could hit them over the head with your 1,000-pound tomes.
And maybe you could finish them off with a 12-inch stripper heel to the eye.
This actually doesn't sound like a bad strategy.
Well, maybe we should just ditch this popsicle stand and form a party of our own then.
Maybe we should. What's your equipment look like?
I got this haunted-ass gemstone.
Huh, no way. I'm looking for the soul stone. Want to come back to the temple with me and see if your stone will hold the wind temple aloft whilst we look for the real stone?
Well, that's uncharacteristically optimistic, so why not?
Okay, fine. Let's go do this then.
Huh. Okay. Well, that seems to have resolved itself, huh? Well, to the rest of you, hear ye and welcome. On behalf of the new empire, we welcome the, bravest warriors of our 8 lava kingdoms and others. Welcome to Pipistrellis. I am the QM, the Quest Master, and I will be leading you through the training and paperwork necessary to undertake this quest. You may applaud at this time. Yes. Now, before anything else, I wanted to address some of the rumors floating around this gentrified pirate town about poisonings and vampires and all sorts of wild things you all heard and gotten riled up about. I mean, yes, it's true that any adventurers who have journeyed into the Neverwood to find the missing children have not returned, but we have determined it is not pirate ghosts. I need to be very clear about that. Pipistrellis has but one pirate ghost, and he's stationed at the town glory hole.
Hey there, sailor. Looking for a good time?
Away from here, ghoul! Now, with that all being said, I feel it only appropriate to address my garb. Yes, you see, there are all sorts of wizards throughout our kingdoms, and every wizard has a spell focus. And by the by, mine happens to be the delicious beverage Yoo-hoo, who I have 0 money I'm getting from them. And as such, the more Yoo-hoo that you buy, the stronger my power grows. So from time to time, I may sip up on America's leading non-dairy chocolate drink, and that's a cue for you to go ahead and take a sip yourself. Powerful, nostalgic memories of Little League baseball games fill our minds and hearts, giving me the strength to chaperone a party into the Neverwood to recover the missing children of Pipistrellis and the hostage soul stone. Look, you see what we're doing here, right? Like, I drink some Yoo-hoo, you drink some Yoo-hoo. It's the same. Now, to find a leader, who have we here? Looking around, it seems like our 2 options for protagonists just rushed off to a natural catharsis. Perhaps, well, Perhaps this means it is I. Perhaps I shall lead this party to greatness and finally get my chance to be.
Oh my goodness, bitch! I thought I was gonna be late.
Never mind.
But this morning, I looked at the sundial. It said, get up. And I flew all the way here from Susan's nasty ass swamp. But wouldn't you know it? The weather was so unexpectedly clear. The skies brisk. And I think I made it here in record time. Am I too late? Is everyone gone?
No, not at all. In fact, you are the first skilled-looking arrival I've seen all day. Yes, in fact, the rest of you can all fuck off. I mean, go train for the upcoming mission. Now, beautiful fairy, you have the power of flight? Well, that's just incredible.
Man, can we like move this somewhere that we can maybe get a drink? I flew across the Central Sea and my arms are tired.
Well, I don't see why not. I believe there's a drinking establishment in the middle of town.
Ballin'.
We arrive at the Flouncing Ferry.
This is perfect. Oh my god. Is that the song from The Witcher?
Nearly. Just different enough to keep us from getting sued.
Welcome to the Flouncing Ferry. I take it you're here to do away with those blood-sucking fleas, huh?
Oh, well. I think I'm in love. Who even are you?
Hi, I'm Hunky Hungright.
Hunky Hungright. I see, Pipistrellis' own relief questmaster. Well, let's hope we don't need to call you in, or else it'd mean that I am unable to lead our quest.
It's nice to meet you. So cute.
Quite. Well, it looks as if you and I will be working together.
Oh, is this Yoo-hoo? Can I snag one?
Certainly. Can, bottle, box?
The box.
Oh, yep, here, right here. I always have a few extra just sitting around.
Thanks.
Oh, do remember to shake it first.
Yeah, I know. Anyone knows how to shake a Yoo-hoo. Well, that's just perfect, man. I didn't realize how badly my inner child wanted a Yoo-hoo. Wowzers.
Why, I think this is a miraculous meeting, you and I. A pixie after my own heart. By the way, what is your name, race, and class?
Taffy Bloomers, princess of the Fae folk in our interdimensional fairy kingdom that happens to reside in the nasty-ass backyard swamp of Susan.
I do hope you mean a literal backyard.
I don't.
Moving on!
Have you met Susan?
Oh, here we go. No. Sorry to say I have not met, Susan.
Susan walks around like a total Susan and doesn't seem to appreciate that our magical kingdom is a shared space with that ass. So I'm happy to be here.
This raises so many questions we don't have time to get into. So, a princess! That means you have experience leading people, correct? How would you feel about leading an expedition into the Neverwood to save the missing children of Pipistrellis and recovering the stolen soul stone taken by the vampires of the Neverwood?
Can I just do one, though?
Well, how about just saving the kids?
Yeah, sure. Oh my god. Wow. I can see the headline now. Taffy Bloomers, disgraced princess, rescues pirate children. Wow. I could be someone. And you want me to be the leader? How do you see in me what nobody else has ever seen? Taffy Bloomers, tabloid princess. She drinks too much. She's out all night. She's a mess. Well, listen up, Betty and Veronica. I'm something. I'm gonna be a quester. A person.
A leader.
Yeah, I'm gonna be that. A person leader. And you are my mentor. And I, your Padawan learner.
I'm your what now?
Yes, my mentor. That eventually turns into a romance plotline. We'll the audience day and night. Will we? Won't we? Find out on the second night. Or not. The audience is loving it. Look at the chat.
Well, I'm ready to binge watch this situation. That's what they say, right? Binge watch? Oh, this is going to be a critical success. Taffy Bloomers, the legendary hero of...
And
Well, every adventurer from Pipistrellus was consumed by the Neverwood, and now there are dozens of adventurers arriving in Pipistrellus without a party. And so many have gotten poisoned since arriving. We're left with a lot of, well, duds for our adventure. But you, Taffy Bloomers, the Ass Swamp Princess, you would be an ideal candidate to lead a party of adventurers. I'm going to give you the first shot at the quest board. You just choose which adventurers you'd like to join the party and leave the paperwork to me.
yes, Daddy.
Oh, my. Well, let's look at the quest board, shall we? There are currently 3, count them, 3 adventurers looking for a party. Each has a quest to undertake, and each shall join your party for helping them. But be warned, choosing one may change the fate of your mission. So listen to their introductions and pray to the fates to make the right choice. Let's hear all about them.
I am Heimdallr, the flame Viking from the distant lands of the Wonder Mountains. I belong to the brave flame Vikings of Ignis Township, using my great axe, the Gramlock, to destroy some pesky ice elementals in the highest mountain crypts. I am the ultimate edgelord. Ow. To prove you're worthy of a Viking warrior, you'll need to survive combat with me for 1 full minute while I slash you with the mighty Gramlock. I would gladly join you if you haven't chosen a filthy ice elemental.
Lame, but okay.
Well, hello there. My name is Phyllis, and I'm in a bad way. You see, my unicorn, Mr. Rainbows, has gotten ill.
Oh my god, I love unicorns!
Oh, well, so do I. Aren't they just magnificent creatures? Wonderful friends and companions.
Wait, what color is your unicorn?
Oh, well, isn't that just so kind of you to ask? Mr. Rainbows is beautifully iridescent with a pink and a periwinkle and a mane with every color of the rainbow.
He sounds beautiful.
Oh, he is. I don't know what to do. I get a small monthly pension from the Kingdom of Elvenastrum each month, and it just isn't quite enough to cover my own medications and food, much less that for a mythological steed dealing with GI tract issues.
Oh, the poor baby. I hope we can help.
Oh, so do I. And thank you for your kind words.
Is it my turn now? Oh, Quack! Hello! Hi! I'm Dr. Quack, the medical hack! I came all the way out here from the new capital to perform a risky medical procedure. I was performing a simple kidney transplant and, oh, whoopsie daisy, I harvested too many kidneys. Quack! Will you help me find the 5 missing kidneys before I get sued for medical malpractice?
Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt. My name is Dinkle Gary. I'm a prison guard from the prison of sulfuric salt. I'm here with a warrant for the arrest of Dr. Thelonious Quack for the trafficking of organs on the gray market.
Quack!
You're coming with me to the prison of sulfuric salt.
No, I've been set up. No, quack, quack, quack.
Yeah, I know what that's like.
Oh?
Feeling totally out of control of the direction of your life. You make choices wholly uncharacteristic of the person who you are, so there's always someone or something else to blame. But the person you think you are is long gone. Over time, you've changed. You've journeyed down a path a long time ago that there's no coming back from. And now, it's time to face the consequences of your actions.
Quack, quack, quack. I know.
Hey, the prison of sulfuric salt isn't too bad. There's lots of convicts there that have interesting stories.
Oh.
And I'll be there.
Quack, quack. You will?
Every day,
Oh.
every night. And I'm on your side. I'm rounding up some warrants now and headed back down tonight. And I'll be with you every step of the way.
Oh, quack. Thank you, Dinkle Gary.
Now get out of here, you!
Ah, what?
Again, sorry to interrupt. I'll make sure prison isn't too easy on him. Torture is my specialty.
Oh, quack, quack, but you said...
Private conversation.
Oh.
Again, thank you for your time.
Ah, quack!
Like Dr. Quack is just gone now?
It would appear so. Well, I guess we have fewer choices now that one of our prospective adventurers has been arrested. So 2 adventurers stand before us. Heimdallr and, well, this old woman.
It's an honor just to be nominated. I do know my way around Pipistrella, so that could be very helpful.
I can show you around too. I mean, I have the Gramlock, you know? The Gramlock.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we heard you. Jeez, this guy.
So, what choice shall you make? Let the people choose.
Yeah, in the chat thread, type in !Idols01 for Heimdallr, the lame Viking.
It's Flame Viking.
Yeah, and !Idols02 for this kind old woman.
Phyllis.
Oh, Phyllis. I just love that. Is that Elvish?
Old Elvish on my mother's side.
Oh, well, my name is Taffy, named after Taffy, because I'm hard to chew and usually wrapped in wax paper.
And also a little bit salty.
Try a lot salty.
I am also here, so.
So, what do the votes look like here, Daddy? Anything coming in yet?
Well, I'm getting the initial readout, and it is interesting, to say the least. It's not at all what I was expecting here, but it appears it's Heimdallr.
Oh.
Congratulations, Heimdallr, and welcome to the party. Huh.
Okay, well,
Neat.
So much fun.
Well, all right, Taffy Bloomers, you journey to the bad side of town to meet up with Heimdallr, the Flame Viking. Heimdallr comes from the war-torn battlefields of the Wonder Mountains. Why don't you roll me a history check for your awareness of the Flame Viking War?
Okay, heart of the cards. 1 through, it's an 8.
Add your modifier, an 8, you say. Let's see, an 8. You know there's some kind of war between the Flame Vikings and the creatures that live in the mountains that are made of ice.
Nice.
I am the steward of the great axe Gramlock, channeling the flames of Zoshanel, the fire goddess. My township of Ignis entrusted very few of our legion of flame Vikings to make the journey to Pipistrellis. I've been leading my people deeper than ever into the Wanda Mountains, and one day shall see my brethren victorious over the ice elementals.
Oh my god, we're going to totally bang, aren't we?
Probably. Heimdall, edgelord.
Taffy Bloomers, Fairy Princess, and Rascal. I'm putting together a team to go into the Neverwood, and an edgelord like you would be an honor to fight alongside.
Don't sell yourself short. You have lived a whole life. I'm sure you have a warrior's heart in yourself, huh? Cracking skulls and taking names.
Yeah, I have a theme song. It's like Taffy Bloomers is legendary, kicking ass from sea to sea, and I killed a guy before too.
Oh.
Yeah, telemarketer. So what's happening here? What do I do?
Well, you see, the Viking clan I come from are brave warriors. And we pledge our might with our sacred weapons to follow only the bravest into combat. And you, Taffy Bloomers, Fairy Princess, and murderer of telemarketers, you must best me in combat.
Daddy, can I have a will they, won't they relationship with multiple suitors at the same time? Is there precedence for that?
Well, I don't really know. I mean,
Damn it, Daddy, I need answers.
Well, see, I suppose a will they, won't they relationship with multiple people would, in theory, be a love triangle. I mean, in a monogamous paradigm.
But there hasn't ever been a multiple partner will they, won't they story before?
Again, I believe that's what they call a love triangle.
Imagine me, Taffy Bloomers, originating a brand new relationship trope in the form of a non-competitive polyamorous will they, won't they. That term doesn't work. I guess more fitting would be will theys, won't theys.
That defies all normal conventions of grammar.
I don't care about your rules. The heart wants what the heart wants.
Fair. May I continue?
Of course.
Let's see, where was I? Oh, yes. Heimdall, the Flame Viking, jumps up and brandishes the mythical great axe, the Gramlock. He swings it wildly in the air and points it at Taffy and laughs wildly.
On your God! I shall train you in the ways of the Flame Vikings. Arm yourself.
Taffy Bloomers is unarmed. Does anyone have anything in the audience, perhaps, the Fates, that they can decide that she can just use as a weapon? Perhaps, Taffy, there's some things near you might be able to grab, or I'm not really sure.
Like I have this.
What do you think, Fates? What could be the improvised weapon? I think princesses have improvised weapon proficiency.
You. I also have a hairbrush.
Oh. I mean, it could be anything, really.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, yeah, like my crown. Take it off.
Yes, it is your crown.
My head.
All right. Prepare yourself, warrior. Survive 1 minute of combat and I shall join you. Die hero's death. Huh?
I wish we had practiced this once ever before. That would have been really cool.
And I will join you. Die.
Yeah.
You die a hero's death, and I will not join you. Oh, that's a point.
Am I still going? Okay.
That is not. Sorry. Hasn't happened before, right?
Maybe I'll use this too.
Okay, here we go. All right.
This is really a minute long.
Okay, that was a good one. You're pretty ready for that. Let me get weird.
Oh, and there's music.
Don't counter me.
If I do it.
You hang on one second. Hang on. Oh. 1 second. Okay. Here we go. Okay. You thinking if he's looking for look.
How much longer?
15 seconds, Taffy.
Another one.
You can do it. I faith in you.
This is fun!
It also helps that Heimdall is rolling with loaded dice.
What was I doing? I feel like I've lost it. You know what?
There!
Easily.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Congratulations, Taffy Bloomers. Heimdall of the Flame Vikings joins your party with that amazing combat. Let's journey on and see who we have to join up with back at the quest board.
Oh, you really like that quest board.
Well, I do. You see, when I was but a Yuhu squire, my parents were killed by Mer warrior soldiers, and I was left at the quest board without knowing where to go or who to turn to. I had dreams of becoming a hero myself, you know, but, well, as time goes on, you redefine the dream to match your failings.
Wow. But look at you now. You're like a real quest master from the capital now.
Yes, I suppose I am. Anyway, we have some choices to make, Taffy. So we're kind of getting the hang of this, figuring out how to pick characters.
Yeah, building a party of adventurers. I beat up a Viking. We're getting into the save the world vibe. And oh my God, did I tell you I made up my own theme song?
Well, no, not really.
Yeah, well, it's like,
but,
Taffy Bloomers is legendary, kicking ass from sea to sea.
you know what, Taffy, you're a bit extra sometimes.
Uh-huh.
But I love a good theme song.
Taffy Bloomers on the scene to set those kids free.
I love that. I really think between you and Heimdall, the recovery of the missing children of Pipistrellus is like a sure thing. And look, the party is ready for another member to join us. Before us stands a half-pint hero, a wolf in sheep's clothing.
This is a poly blend.
Okay, look, I'm really going to need you to not interrupt my epic introductions of characters or settings, because really that is all I'm hanging on to right now. But fine, introduce yourself. You're up, Polyblend.
Well, hi there. I'm Dinkle Nikki, just your regular old halfling girl. Nothing special about me. I mean, I'm happy to help out with this whole vampire thing, but usually I just like to have a good time. Join you? Well, I mean, I'd be delighted. But you see, the problem is, I was supposed to do this thing later, and I kind of messed up, and my friends are going to be so mad. They each paid me like 20 gold pieces to get some really pure ecstasy, and wouldn't you know it, I lost the money. Just lost. Can you help me find 5 tabs of ecstasy so I can throw the best party ever?
An interesting prospect. And our second adventurer is...
Well, hello again. It's me, Phyllis from before, and I have made a delicious pie to thank you for the concern you showed earlier.
Oh, Phyllis, you didn't have to do that.
Questmaster, I have brownies for you too.
Oh, that is so thoughtful. Thank you.
Phyllis, you're the best. Well, what about you? What'd you bring?
I brought my winning personality. I'm like the 8th most popular girl in my grade.
Okay.
And I mean, she's old as heck. There's like no contest. And look, I can do a cartwheel. Hold on. You want to see? Hold on. Let me move this chair out of the way.
Yes, I do.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna be like Selena Gomez on some drugs. All right. I'm doing a cartwheel. I'm flipping. Yeah. Now I'm humping the ground like this. All right, and there you go. I just did it. Did I do it? I mean, I kind of like blacked out for a sec, but did I do it? Hold on. Am I doing it now?
Oh, yeah, you're doing it all right. Come on, Questmaster, let's move this voting along.
Yeah, good idea. The friends, please jump into the chat and vote for your choice. To vote for Phyllis, the old woman who did not do a cartwheel or whatever that was, type !idle03. And to vote for Dinkle who also did not do a cartwheel, type !idle04. We have 10 seconds.
I kind of wish we could have a party just of all Phyllis's.
She is an absolute treat. Did you want one of the brownies?
Oh, fuck yeah!
Oh, yes, let me just get it over to you. There you are.
I'm gonna set it aside for later, though.
I got to tell you, they're phenomenal. I mean, they've got this little powdery crust on top. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it is delicious.
Nice. I'd give you some pie, but I'm not going to.
No, it's fine. I mean, the brownies are my favorite dessert, so I mean.
Okay, good. I like pies.
I didn't really want to share. I'm just trying to be nice.
Oh, well, that's really nice of you.
It's, so, what are the fates saying? Wonderful. Goodbye, Questward. We'll be back after we add Dinkle to the party. Let's off to solve their puzzle or whatever the hell's going on.
Hey, whatever happened to that kidney doctor guy? Do you think we'll ever see him again?
Do you mean Dr. Quack? Well, I'm not really sure. Why?
Well, it sounds like he can do medical procedures off the books, and I have this thing on my butt, and I think it's growing a face.
That is concerning. Now, the party finds its way to the center of Pipistrellis, to the town square, meeting Dinkle the normal halfling girl.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Taffy. Welcome to the town square. It's cool, I guess.
Yeah. Well, how can we help?
So, my quest is to find 5 tabs of ecstasy, or like the 125 rupees my friends gave me so I can buy some. And I know what you're thinking. Believe me, this has all been this huge misunderstanding. I don't even do drugs, but Mark Abaya, who is the hottest guy in school, he's having a party this weekend while his parents aren't home. And I kind of fibbed and told them all that I could get them. And middle school is so hard, guys.
Same. Well, we will, I don't know, look around, I guess. But also, maybe you need to make some different choices.
My whole life is a dumpster fire.
Hey, look at me.
I am.
I mean, I couldn't tell because of Zoom or whatever. That you don't have to lie to people for them to like you, because then they only like the fake version of you. You don't need to be the hookup to get Mark Abaya to like you. I think if he got to know the real you, then he'd think you were pretty cool.
Oh, gee. Thanks, Taffy Bloomers.
Hello. Now, at the entrance to the town square, I've just found one of the sought-after tabs of ecstasy.
Oh my god, we found one of my 5 tabs of ecstasy. Only 4 to go.
Yeah, blew that one, Daddy.
What did I do?
Never mind. Come on, let's explore the town square.
And I'm tagging along.
Oh, thank God. Phyllis, come on. We have to talk some sense into this kid.
And Phyllis, the local eccentric, is tagging along.
I love her energy. You just get in there, don't you, Phyllis?
Deep.
Daddy, where are we? More importantly, where's that middle schooler scoring drugs?
Well, you've entered the town square and see there's a farmer's market set up around a communal fountain. The fountain is decorated with candles and pictures of missing children. To the west, a fruit stand with a distinguished-looking man grinning ear to ear. And the east, what appears to be a glory hole in the wall of a condemned outhouse.
A glory hole?
A hole in a partition into which one's penis is inserted, thus separating the participants and ensuring anonymity throughout the act of copulation or fellatio.
Not having to talk afterwards is a blessing.
Oh, you're telling me. That's why I usually only associate with unicorns. Majestic, beautiful. Why, there is nothing quite so stunning as a unicorn presenting. Oh, it's absolutely breathtaking.
One day, I hope to be half as passionate about anything in my life as you are about unicorns.
Fresh fruit, fresh farmers market berries, picked and peeled by my own grandchildren, free to wandering adventurers.
Hey, over here. I'm going to see if this old man knows where I can buy some drugs.
Dinkle Nikki, I know it sounds square, but you don't need drugs to have a good time.
No, but I do need them for the social capital to finally be in the in crowd. I approach the fruit seller and say in my sweetest voice, "Hey, Daddy, I'm looking to party. Do you know where I might be able to find some drugs?"
Yikes, do I sound like that?
A bit, a lot. The old man sort of hobbles towards your direction. He smiles a kindly smile, and he has 3 teeth.
My name is Henry Toughsacks, and I am nearly a century of age. My grandchildren work the fields, and my great-grandchildren...
Bored. Oh, hey, let's get some fries.
Would you like to take some of this fruit for the road?
Yeah, we're good. Come on, Dinkle Nikki, let's get you in front of...
I'll take one. Oh, why not?
Dinkle Nikki takes a single berry and eats it. But something's wrong. They grab their throat. The veins in their face swell and burst with a silver boiling explosion bursting from their fingernails. Their eyes slide out of their face in a gelatinous pool, and their screams are drowned out by a silver stream of vomitous fluid. They're dead. This middle schooler has died.
She's dead. Let this be a lesson to all of us. Oh my God, can I get like a bag of those poison berries?
Why, of course, young lady.
Sweet, I'm gonna kill so many vampires. You're cool, old man.
Taffy Bloomers steps over the dying and or dead body of Dinkle Nikki.
What? Daisy. Oh, I almost forgot.
Taffy Bloomers also loots the corpse of Dinkle Nikki, including the tab of ecstasy.
I mean, like, waste not. Okay. Bag. Poison berries. Oh, damn. This anti-drug PSA has 2 downsides. We need to find another party member. What do you think, Phyllis?
Well, here in Pipistrellus, we always find the bravest adventurers in the town glory hole.
And why is that, Phyllis? Tell me your tale.
Well, you see, Pipistrellus is a pirate town, and it was built hundreds of years ago around the Jolly Roger, pirated by one James T. Hook.
Cool, into it, yeah.
Well, back in those days, there weren't any women here in the Lava Kingdoms who stepped in for the mermaids and the indigenous people who were pushed out of their heritage lands. And anyway, so many of the pirates entertained a more homosexual side of their personalities.
I love this.
In fact, legend tells us that many of those same pirates exist today, fled into the Netherworld in the cover of night to become the forces of the undead.
Cool. I get it now. The Lost Boys are vampires.
What? Oh my God, I'm just putting that together now. Holy shit.
Like, didn't you write this?
Phyllis, would you help us find an adventurer?
Pirate ghost of the haunted glory hole, reveal, answer our call.
Who summons me?
It is I, Phyllis, from up the road, blue house on the left.
I love that house.
Oh, thank you. Pirate ghost of the haunted glory hole, we ask that we might hang out with you and see if any brave adventurers come to use your services and might want to join our party.
We kind of killed the last one.
You want to be friends?
Well, of course. We should all be friends.
Best friends.
All my life, I've been all alone, never meeting anybody who ever wanted to spend more than 20 minutes with me. And now? Oh!
Suddenly, the glory hole ghost bursts forth. A huge glowing heart appears above each of your heads.
I have 2 new friends! If I collect 5 friends, I'll move on from this mortal coil. Can you help me collect 5 non-sexual friends?
Oh, great. This guy's looking for 5 things too.
5 things! 5 friends! It's all I've ever wanted, and now you've made a dream a reality.
Well, having collected a sack full of poison berries and killed off a potential party member, the glory hole ghost joins your party. With that, we agree to meet the glory hole ghost at the edge of town to disembark at nightfall as we journey back to the quest board to rustle up one final adventurer. Now, we do still have to fill that place in the party that is now vacant.
Yeah, they better be fucking good. We're building a whole franchise at this point. Who we got?
Well, we have
Ooh, can you do it like a big reveal?
kind of like on a game show.
Yeah. Like a reality show.
Okay, hold on. Yes, this will work. Okay, contestants, in my hand, I hold the name of one final adventurer to join the party. Taffy Bloomers, do you have anything to say?
Yes. At the beginning of this competition, I came out telling myself, I'm not here to make friends. But it's funny, because the friendships I've made, Phyllis, other guy that I can't remember his name right now, these friendships have changed me and are making me a better quest leader than I could ever imagine.
You certainly are meeting expectations. Now, here they are without further ado, our final adventurer.
Why deny the inevitable? Yes. You and I are friends now. Why, I knew from the moment you entered Pipistrellus that you were going to shake it up. Why, when I was your age, I didn't take spit from nobody. I caused such a row, and I'll tell you what, I had a fair share of gentlemen back in the day that tasted a little more than my brownies, if you know what I mean. I think you and I are going to make marvelous compatriots.
Oh man, we're going to have so much fun.
Fine antiquities, magic rings, orphan children, 2 for a halfpenny.
You arrive outside the local drinking establishment, the Flouncing Fairy, seeing a rather auspicious sight. Before you is a woman loading a cart full of babies. Imagine a lobster tank at your local grocery, and that's the sight you behold. Just babies in abundance.
Get in there, you!
This woman is Brucella Orphan Snatch, and she runs an orphanage on the eastern side of the Neverwood. Once a week, she journeys into Pipistrellis, catching up orphans abandoned by parents who have wandered into the wood, never to return.
I hate babies.
That's why Mr. Rainbows and I use the best form of birth control. Let me tell you all
See,
about it.
my kingdom is in peril. I was raised to become the queen of the Fey folk, but my mother gave birth to a male heir, and now Mikey is the king of the fairy folk of Susan's nasty ass swamp, and he isn't even paper trained yet. I'm a princess without a municipality.
Sweet child, did you say you were a princess?
Well, yeah, I mean, look at me.
Well, I have something for you. Now, 2 nights ago, a great storm awakened an orphaned egg of royal dragon. It hasn't moved in years, but I think it sensed your royal presence. Princess, I am asking you to raise it, protect it, and hatch it into one of 3 collectible dragons.
3 collectible dragons. Oh, sorry, it's me.
Taffy,
Oh.
you have to come home.
Oh, well, hey, Mom. I'll remind you that I've been banished. B-A-N-B-A-N-I-S. Banished by your son, the king, and I am doing some pretty important vampire stuff with vampires. Okay, so maybe you need to deal with whatever it is that's going on, and we just go our separate ways.
Taffy, it's Susan. Her ass has been flooded.
Oh my God, what? And ew, but what?
Your brother, the king, he was playing in the crack. He didn't make it. The king is dead.
Child death in this economy?
There's no hope for him, but the kingdom is flooded. Against her doctor's recommendations, Susan took up tennis, and now her hyperhidrosis has turned her beautiful ass swamp into a raging tide of terror, and the fairy kingdom that resides within is all but lost.
What do I do, Mother?
Be the queen we raised you to be.
Cool.
Okay, bye!
Hey, so I've got a thing that I have to go and do.
Oh, we heard. And I'm coming with you. Ain't no ass ever scared me.
OMG, you are so quirky.
Wait, so what now? What exactly is happening?
Dad, we have a side quest. I'm thinking maybe we all just take this conversation on the road.
Wait, all of us? We have you, me, old lady Phyllis, a sick unicorn who won't stop voguing, this mysterious woman, her carriage, a dragon egg, a bunch of omnipresent pixelation. We're all just going to go.
Excuse me! I need to explain to you about this dragon egg. I need to explain its importance to you.
Tell me on the way. Let's take an airship to Susan's nasty ass swamp. We'll get snacks on the way.
You know, Mr. Rainbows, my unicorn, has an insatiable appetite.
Well, he should. If poor baby's gonna get better, he better eat something.
Oh, okay. So, the party rushed down to the airship dock, where several airships are ready to leave. What with me accidentally and rhetorically dismissing the dozens of adventurers who arrived this morning, you have 3 choices of airship. The first airship we can hire costs 100 gold each. We stand before the Flame Viking airship known as Hugin and Munin. Its great black wings resemble a raven, and is piloted by the Flame Vikings of the Ignis Viking Force.
Dope.
The second airship we can hire costs only 50 gold each, but is definitely a downgrade in style and comfort. The airship is a sail barge belonging to the Hutts, a species of gangsters and crime lords from the lands of Tatooine. While they may provide passage, you will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
Crossover. Sexy, sexy.
The third and final airship belongs to a group of escaped convicts from the prison of sulfuric salt in the southern Jarafa Desert. Their airship is a giant owl and may at times decide to fly off course to capture a giant scorpion, giant snail, giant fish, giant reptile, or giant small mammal. It is a giant owl, after all. And whereas the passage would be free for all of us, it could easily fuck up everything and eat one of our party members.
Neat.
So, what say you, audience? What choice shall we make?
Choose the giant owl.
Please do not choose the giant owl.
Oh, that's cute.
Cute, maybe, but he may also eat any of us because, based on his description, he seems very food motivated.
Well, who isn't?
May I now please explain to you about the dragon egg, princess?
You may not. The voting takes priority, and the voting is almost done. We can't just ignore the votes of the audience. That would completely break their trust in us. Now, please,
now,
Bates, tell us what airship we should take.
Giant owl.
And do be quick about it, because I was just a dick to Priscilla now, and there's
probably the giant owl.
To prolong everything after I've done that.
Better be the.
It's the giant owl's going to. I can't believe it. Yep, it's a giant owl.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is bad. This is a bad choice, but all right. The makeshift party boards the airship. Taffy Bloomers, Phyllis the Old Woman, Priscilla Orphan Snatch, Mr. Rainbows, the Egg, the Carriage, and... Jeez, fucking Christ, there's a glory hole ghost here too.
Hooray!
I didn't have to sacrifice any orphans.
Well, let's roll for success. And, surprisingly, the flight is uneventful. Well, except for one significant life-changing event.
Nearly a millennia ago, there used to be great dragons that flew the skies, and each of the kingdoms used them to protect their borders. But in the 12th age, and the 8th king of the second seat of power gave up his firstborn to be the third picked to...
Oh my god, I can't.
You are a princess, bound by blood to rule these lands and control royal dragons. Now, 2 nights ago, a great storm awakened an orphaned egg of a royal dragon. It hasn't moved in years, but I think it sensed your royal presence. Taffy Bloomers, I am asking you to raise it and protect it and hatch it into one of 3 collectible dragons.
Oh my god. Oh, what? This is so great, right?
Guard this egg, for it shall one day hatch into one of 3 collectible dragons. Will it be the fickle pansy dragon, or the inflamed rosebud dragon, or the daisy chain dragon?
Wow. A collectible elemental dragon. Wait, how do you get the other 2 dragons?
Oh, you selfish little bitch! This morning you had no collectible elemental dragons, now you have one. Be grateful. Every dragon was born to protect and serve the royals of our 8 kingdoms. Well, and perhaps you'll find other princesses with the other 2 dragons.
Oh my god. This dragon egg is my new thing.
And so, except for Heimdallr eating all the snacks, this uneventful flight landed in Susan's nasty ass, and this makeshift party ventured into Susan's nasty-ass swamp. And, indeed, this horrid place lives up to its name, sharing the dimensional overlap of Susan's nasty-ass swamp. This flooded ass swamp welcomes us all with a nauseating stench.
Yep. Home sweet home.
We all disembark, searching for survivors of the flooding. Priscilla. Hello, Priscilla. All of us have to get off now?
Do I have to go? Can I just stay here in the airship?
Look, we all have to go. Heimdallr came off. Just bring your carriage and your protective aura of pixelation, and let's get this over with before an owl eats us.
Oh! Severus, save us! What is that smell?
It's beautiful. Reminds me of home.
Oh, Taffy, you've made it! Quickly, we must save the royal family heirlooms.
Yes, totally. But first, Mom, I'd like you to meet my boyfriend. So, like, do you have a name other than Questmaster?
My name? Why, no one has asked me that before. It's been so long, and I wonder if I even still remember it.
This is Steve.
Steve?
And this is Phyllis and Brucella. We're going to save some missing children and stuff together.
Steve, Phyllis, Brucella, it is a pleasure. I am Queen Swedish Fish Bloomers.
I am also.
I'm sorry we're meeting under such horrid circumstances. You see, water just keeps coming through the hole.
Oh, does she mean what I think she means?
Oh, she means what you think she means.
And the only way to stop that flooding is to plug that hole.
My time to shine. Get up there, you.
Brucella literally catapults the entire orphan carriage with Herculean strength up into the sky, but it crashes down into the septic muck, splashing the awful shit water all over the party. The entire party loses 3 morale points.
Well, it was worth a try.
We need something bigger.
Oh, maybe we can use one of these plugs I always carry with me. My motto is, be prepared.
God, you are so folksy. You truly are the greatest generation.
Ooh, we need something bigger. We could use more orphans. No one will miss them.
No. I'm invoking my sovereign rights as princess to overrule this democracy. Everyone, put Brucella in the catapult.
Why?
Because I don't like the way you treat these orphans, and you called me a bitch.
But I just gave you a huge dragon egg. It'll be a great payoff later on in the adventure.
Eat a dick, dumb shit.
Let the world know that Brucella, the orphan keeper, was wronged.
And without really needing instruction, a wave of orphans, assisted by Heimdallr, hoisted the orphan keeper into the air effortlessly and readied the catapult. And snap goes the rope, and Brucella, the orphan keeper, is thrown into the air and goes higher and higher, and looks as if she may be going too high.
Oh
no.
But no! Brucella has been lodged within Susan's asshole.
Hooray! We did it! We did it! Taffy, you saved us. Look, the waters are receding faster than your boyfriend's hairline.
It's no big thing, but I mean, it was pretty fucking cool killing that monster.
Taffy Bloomers, you had been banished in error. Never again shall the Fey folk of Susan's nasty ass swamp turn their backs on one so heroic.
Oh, Mom. Wait, what about these orphans?
Well, we shall do as they did in olden times, when each fairy shall raise an orphan, as is the way our ancestors did. To you, heroes, I bequeath you the most magical gift of the Fey folk, a healing potion that, once used, can cure any ailment.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, Phyllis, didn't you say you have a sick unicorn?
Sick and twisted.
Oh dear, well, this will cure it right up.
You have no idea what this means to me. I was looking into some dark magic to save Mr. Rainbows, but now, well, I guess we're gonna have a lot more time together. If I could just save but one unicorn, well, my purpose in life would be fulfilled.
I'm magic and shit. What a sweet old woman.
Isn't she? So, we good.
We are good.
Taffy Bloomers, along with her new egg, boards the airship with Phyllis and Heimdallr and the Questmaster.
Oh, damn it. Now I'm craving Arby's.
Oh, Savras alive, that is by far the most repugnant thing I've heard today, and I just got splashed with fecal water.
Hey, speaking of, are we ever going to get those morale points back?
To be decided. Oh, look, we've arrived! Savras alive, it got dark fast.
Yeah, but French fries?
I'd also like French fries. Would be.
You two, we're almost done for the night.
Fine.
The party has assembled. You meet the Glory Hole Ghost, Phyllis, the true MVP, the local eccentric, and... wait, who are you again?
Heimdallr! Flame Viking of the Ignis...
Yes, all of that with the grab and lock, yeah.
Yeah, it's very important.
It is maybe the single most important thing about you. We all convene at the edge of town. There are squalid-looking people wandering the low-income housing. A man lays on a mattress under the unforgiving moonlight, covered in some kind of sweet yet savory sauce. The aroma can only be described as a piss barbecue. A piss-smelling man approaches you.
My daughter! Has my daughter been found? My sweet Kiki!
He is absolutely covered in barbecue sauce and falls asleep, mumbling about his daughter. You are then approached by a wandering nun. She has climbed out of the rubble of a collapsed part of the low-income housing unit. She is covered in feces and does not look embarrassed about it.
You poor souls! I'm Sister Summer Clarence, devoted nun of the Grey Inn. Be not afraid. I was just in that house breastfeeding the downtrodden when it collapsed. But you have to count your blessings. It was only my house. You must be the adventurers come together to find the missing children?
Bitch, you know.
Sister Summer Clarence.
I'm Princess Taffy Bloomers, and this is Phyllis.
Oh, from up the street in the blue house on the left.
Yes. I've heard the stories about the blue house on the left.
Oh, they're all true.
And you, the town's Glory Hole Ghost. You know, Glory Hole Ghost, I've always thought that you and I have a lot in common. Oh, why, of course. We both encounter people in some of their darkest moments. Soul confessors, cloistered in ramshackle little boxes with only a tiny hole with which to interact with the brethren of man. And also the tax breaks.
I've never thought of it that way.
Well, fear not. I won't look down on you. You have a friend in Sister Summer Clarence.
Friend!
Suddenly, a large gold heart appears above Sister Summer Clarence. It seems our phantom fellationist has gotten one step closer to crossing over to the other side.
Well, my word.
I am also here, so...
Yes, you are. The rank-smelling man you encountered before has reappeared, soaking wet and smiling the saddest smile you could ever imagine.
Good morning, sister.
Oh, Darvin, today wasn't blessed with a visit from the shower goddesses, I see.
Did anybody save any of that swamp mud? I hear it's good for your bits.
Sister, I'm just so sad.
Well, knock it off.
More sauced meat, Mum? Do you have any more sauced meat?
Of course. We'll have as much sauced meat as you like until we run out. As much as you like. Kindly old Henry Tuftsacks keeps us wet with our sauced meats. You see, the downtrodden of Pipistrellus are very fond of the McRib. They can't get enough of them, and God bless the return of the McRib. May it be for an unlimited time. God bless and protect kindly old Henry Tuftsacks.
Yes, he gave me the greatest gift I could ask for. A forced separation from a dud of a party member.
You know, he does weddings for dogs, too.
Oh, you don't say. And who's this man?
This is Darvin. His daughter Kiki was the first child to go missing, but no one noticed initially because she was the most unpopular girl at school.
Well, not unpopular. She was an introvert. My daughter was an introvert!
She never really fit in. And then came the night of the homecoming dance, and all of the students threw maxi pads at poor introverted Kiki. She fled and never returned.
Sweet Kiki was my everything. I never got to tell her. I needed her so much. Oh, fuck. Oh, I dropped my McRib. What does it matter? I'll just eat it off the shit-covered ground.
Darvin, don't eat that off the ground.
It's what I deserve. I failed my daughter, my wonderful, talented queen. I might never see her again.
That man is covered in barbecue sauce.
And piss. It's a piss barbecue.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
It's true. These knockoff McRibs aren't the only reinforcer helping him through his grief. Pipistrellus has seen a growing interest in piss play, but I mean, what are you going to do when the world is coming to an end? I just wish these children would come home. Let everything return to normal.
Well, that's why we're here. We haven't left for the mission, and we've saved, how many people do we save back in this one?
Oh, 400 people?
Yeah, orphans, too. We're, awesome. I mean, we did let that woman who gave me my dragon egg die, but she was, borderline abusive to a tidal wave of orphans.
I had feelings about that, too.
Right?
We saw a shrine to the junior varsity lacrosse team at the town square.
Oh, Saint Sandwich, protect the junior varsity team and keep them murder-proof. After Kiki's disappearance, it was like dominoes. More and more students went missing, from least popular to most popular, according to traditional popularity rankings as we know and understand them.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yes, of course, absolutely. I mean, they're on the chart.
By the time we realized what was happening, all that remained were the award-winning junior varsity lacrosse team, the most popular teens in any kingdom. They were regional champions last year. They had big hopes for this season, big, high hopes.
And lacrosse season, it would seem, was about to be over.
Oh no! The JV lacrosse team!
It had been over. Lacrosse season ended in June.
Oh, gods above! Why can't I never remember the time of year lacrosse season is played? Why have you vexed me so? My sweet Kiki? My lovely, unpopular daughter?
Old man, conservative nun lady, friends, and acquaintances.
You know, people tell me once they get to know me, I'm not that.
I beseech you, look inside yourself and find that part of you that used to think that you could be somebody. All of us are cogs in a machine that has worn us down over the years of trying to follow our own pursuit of happiness, only to be told over and over again, no, and being shot down 5, 10, I don't know, 40 years.
I'm 84.
I would have never guessed. Phyllis, my God, the more I learn about you, the more I'm sure you and I can conquer this dungeon together.
I am also here.
Jesus! Yes, that includes you. God, just because I don't call you out by name doesn't mean you have to keep goddamn interrupting.
Sorry, I don't have a lot of friends, you know. I've always been a lone wolf, following my quest with such fervor that my life seemed to pass me by. I used to think that if I worked hard enough, if I was driven and dedicated to finishing my mission, that, on the other end, I'd be able to reconnect with my friends and family, but I don't have anyone. I don't even know how to be a friend. You'd have to be patient with me. I'm not very good at relating to people.
In that moment, the sorrow expressed into the universe turned into a glowing golden heart above the head of Heimdallr. Friendship, it seemed, could close the wounds of sadness carried by the, a certainly interesting party member.
I will be your friend?
Yeah, please like me. That would be great.
You may not be my first choice of friend, but a friend nonetheless. I now have 4 friends, and they almost cross over into the something religious something.
Wow, what a day, Daddy. We're ready to move onward into the Neverwood.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm certain I can teleport you into the entrance of the dungeon. In my youth, I was quite the wizard, you see. But be warned, for once we are in the Forest of Eternal Night, anything can happen. Now, let me... I invoke the level 5 conjuration spell Teleportation Circle to transport our party into the Neverwood. Yes?
Sorry. You're doing great. But I'm the one leading this party, and I really feel like I'm taking more responsibility for myself and everyone here,
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm a magical fairy, and I don't know, after seeing my mom and how amazing Phyllis is, and how responsible you are. And I mean, how could you not love the glorious ghost, right?
I am also here.
And the point is, let me pull my weight. I'm a badass magical fairy with my own theme song, and I think I can totally transport us.
Well, not to wizard-splain you in front of everyone, but I just...
Then don't.
I don't.
Trust me, I am the descendant of one of the Phantom Sages. I'm bound for legendary things, starting now.
Taffy Bloomers, go ahead. Let's see what you can do, and If you fail, I am here to teleport us.
I won't.
into the-
I am my mother's daughter, Taffy Bloomers, daughter of Swedish Fish Bloomers, daughter of Necco Wafers Bloomers, daughter of the Phantom Sage of Spirit, assorted colored peeps Bloomers.
Whoa! Oh! Being teleported! It's a lot! Teleportation! It's a lot of magic!
It feels so very tingly and weird.
How long is this spell going on for? It's a lot. Holy shit.
Yeah, I told you. I mean, I'm not just good at math, I can do magic-y things.
Well, thanks to Taffy Bloomers, we are in the Neverwood.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
But save your applause, because things just went from bad to worse. As we touch down in the heart of the Neverwood, chaos erupts. For we did not know what we were doing when we made this plan, and now we will pay the consequence.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, indeed. It doesn't matter how optimistic we could have been, nor how realistic we could have planned, nor how pessimistic in our narrow margin of success. Canonically, all paths would end the same way.
You all landed right on me!
Indeed, our rival dropped us on the Queen of the Undead. With a psionic blast of necrotic energy, the party members are thrown hundreds of feet in different directions. The Vampire Queen goes totally Super Saiyan and rises up, holding Taffy Bloomers high above the ground.
What business do you have entering the sacred forest of the night? What business do you have with the damned?
I can speak to your supervisor.
The Vampire Queen laughed.
I like you.
Oh, I also like you, but I will kill the shit out of you.
Not if I kill you first.
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 And thus, the two argues back and forth for how long? Oh God, several more pages. And what seemed like an eternity to those standing around, until the Vampire Queen breaks the banter.
How easy do you think it is to walk the line between life and death? You come into my house, you make demands of me. I am the Queen of the Damned, not some basic bitch.
Basic?
Wow.
In her paralysis of being called a basic bitch, the Vampire Queen takes advantage of Taffy's moment of weakness and throws Taffy Bloomers through an endless barrage of twisted trees, slamming through branches, cartwheeling and ricocheting against every tree in the forest, until slamming face first into the center of a clearing, leaving a crater full of pain.
Oh!
While Taffy writhes in agony, the Vampire Queen hovered above her, holding aloft Heimdallr, the Glory Hole Ghost, and the old woman. They are all screaming.
Oh!
Wait, what?
Yeah! Phyllis! Right there! You keep referring to her, it's just the old woman.
Oh, yes, right. I will correct that. Yes, Phyllis is screaming.
Bring it on, Vampire Queen. Those are my friends, and I'm Dollar, and I would do anything for them.
As much as I hate to cut this little play date short, I really must be going. Plenty to do to prepare for the party tonight. You and your friends here will make excellent hors d'oeuvres. Oh, and this dragon egg will make an excellent omelet.
That is my child!
Then you'll be served together.
Before Taffy can even utter so much as a hell no, the vampire queen snatched her up in one fell swoop. As they flew off into the Neverwood, the only sound to be heard for miles was a distant cry.
Daddy!
What is to happen to the walking dumpster fire that is Taffy Bloomers? What will happen to me? Will I get to take a chance at living out my dream of stepping out from behind this spell book as a narrator and becoming the protagonist in my own life story? Yes, yes. If Taffy is dead, there is hope. I will save the children of Pipistrellus myself and retrieve the Soul Stone. We would like to thank Annex Theater, Seattle's oldest fringe theater, for hosting us, and My Magical Focus, Yoo-Hoo, because why you? Yoo-Hoo. And a final shout out to all of you playing the unofficial Vampires of the Neverwood drinking game. Yes, your eyes weren't deceiving you. That was local celebrity Liam White playing the role of old Henry Toughsacks. Congratulations on finding him. I mean, we try to hide him in just about everything we can. Be safe, and we'll see you next time on the Lava Kingdom.